and made a covenant with them to let them live. And the rulers of the congregation swore to them. So Joshua and the Hebrew people, they had crossed the Jordan River. They had destroyed Jericho. They had destroyed Ai. And the next city on the horizon was Gibeon. It was the next closest big city. So that was the next one. So it appears that all the people of the promised land banded together to fight against Joshua and the people of Israel, except for the Hivite Amorites of Gibeon. They didn't want any part of that. They devised a scheme by which they could stay alive that we just read. They decided we're not going to. It only made sense to make a covenant with them. That's a whole lesson in itself. Because generally what we think sounds like a good idea is the one thing that's going to come back and bite us. So they made a covenant with the Gibeonites, not only to let them live, but even to help to protect them. 3 days after the covenant was made with the Gibeonites, Joshua and the Hebrew people found out the truth about the Gibeonites, but because they had made a covenant with them, they couldn't destroy them. They had already made a promise and decided they would not destroy these people. They had promised they would. As I said, Joshua made the covenant with them because he failed to get the counsel of God. But in verse 9, the second half of 9 and verse 10, and then verse 24, we see why the Gibeonites wanted to make this covenant. They said this: "For we have heard of his fame and all that he did in Egypt." They're talking about Israelites. They heard the truth about everything that God had done in Egypt. And before he got there, in verse 10, and all that he did to the 2 kings of the Amorites who were beyond the Jordan, to Sihon, king of Heshbon, and Og, king of Bashan, who were at Ashtaroth. And then verse 24, so they answered Joshua and said, "Because your servants were clearly told that the Lord your God commanded his servant Moses to give you all the land and destroy all the inhabitants of the land from before you. Therefore, we're very much afraid for our lives because of you." And that's why we're